All right, hey, thanks everyone for tuning in to Gerskey's Garage. Well, we got we're on here on a mobile call, and we got let's say a customer complaint of an intermittent no spark issue. I mean, sometimes the truck just won't start, or when it does start, he'll go rolling down the road for a while and then hit a bump all of a sudden, the engine just cuts off and won't restart. So it's a spark issue in this case, the fuel pump and all that's good. So of course, do the first thing, start checking powers and grounds at the coil, and make sure you actually got power going to the crank sensor. You're getting the feedback coming out from it. Well, when doing so, right off the bat, I noticed the old pigtail on the coil pack here is completely worn out. I just spliced this new one in, but someone before, I guess, has taken this off and tried probing the actual terminals with probably like a voltmeter or something, and basically wallowed out the pinholes on the old pigtail here. Like if I unplug this, what I'm talking about is these pins here. This one looks good, but on the old one, these pins, you couldn't even see them. They were so pushed in. It looked like someone was trying to stab it like with a multimeter or something like that, trying to test for power. So right off the bat, I just put a new pigtail on there because that old one was shot and was not getting a good contact to the coil. So once throwing that on, we had spark, but we still had an intermittent issue. And what I found out was the actual pigtail on our ignition module here, same thing, it's bad. Now I had zip tied this in place up tight to keep it on, because fortunately the guy needs this to try and at least run today, and the parts store does not have another one. So I got a good connection with zip tying this together for now. But if we go in the truck here and start it up, I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about, and this is why he was having his intermittent no start on this thing. So crank it up. Gonna come around over here. And right off the bat, after I got it to start by putting the new coil pack pigtail on here, I was messing around with the wires, and I found out this had a bad connection. Check this out. You pull it this way, it's all right, but it goes this way. So obviously we got a bad pigtail here. So like I said, unfortunately the pigtail is not in stock locally. It's gonna have to be a day or two to get. But yeah, so if you guys have an intermittent no start, especially you got a 350 like this, check these things out, especially your coil pack pigtail and your ignition module pigtail. Because when people take those on and off dozens of times trying to test them out and mess with it, those pins can only take so much abuse. So check that out, and that could be a problem too if you also have an intermittent no start. So, well, thanks for watching, and until next time.